as I've grown. Blood in the sweat, tears of regret.
Here he is, the controversial but legendary BDP.
Yeah, I'm dead. It's my destiny.
Make way for the king.
I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot.
Another Mike and Mike production. In 3, 2, 2, 1, 0.
Cigar Hustler Podcast episode 352, recorded live at the Mike and Mike Production Studios in Deltona, Florida. This is the Cigar Hustlers Podcast, the show where two guys share their passion for cigars, business, and life. Join Mike, the King Stepankevich, and his co-host Mike, BDP Palmer, National Sales Manager for Postage Cigars, as they talk about the latest cigars, news, reviews, and interviews some of the most influential people in the cigar industry. And me, I'm not Phil. We're Philless again today. Whether you're a seasoned aficionado or new to cigars, this podcast is for you. So sit back, relax, and light up a cigar with the Cigar Hustler Podcast.
Phil's working.
Yes, he's very busy.
That's good.
Welcome to the Cigar Hustlers Podcast, a show brought to you commercial-free, but a massive shout-out to our amazing patrons on Patreon. Thanks to your unwavering support, we're able to deliver unfiltered, unbiased opinions on all things cigars and personalities in the cigar world. Your backing makes it possible for us to keep it real for our listeners. Cheers to you. If you would like to become a Patreon member, go to www.patreon.com and search a Cigar Hustlers Podcast.
And what are we reviewing for the Patreon? Because Jack Trino really wants to hear another.
Yeah, Jack really he loves the reviews, he says. We're doing
Huge
all reviews. All reviews.
We're not going to talk about anything else.
We're doing the Ozinger family cigars, OFC.
Yeah.
I can't see that. There's no way I can see
the
that.
Bosphorus Laguido number 6.
Laguido number 6.
This is their new limited edition. Just came out.
Oh, so you can do it.
It just came out. Oh, you know,
we saw the box. Steve and I went, what did we get from Crown Heads?
Listen, we're going to review this cigar on the Patreon. Okay?
That's all we're doing.
And no, we'll do other things too. But I'm going to tell you right now.
Take our clothes off and review the cigar.
Tell you right now. If anybody at Crown Heads, John Huber, Tim Osborne, if they want to hear it, if you want to hear my opinion on it, pay the $10 like everybody else.
That's right.
Okay? Don't go sharing it, especially if you have video. Then, you know.
Mickey pegs into $30.
Yeah. Oh, he's upped it?
No, he's done 3 episodes now. 3 episodes.
What's once a month? It's $10 a month.
$10 a month.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be $30. So maybe he's waiting until the end of the month.
Yeah.
I think we got him in August, though.
So we're doing well.
We're going to get $20.
We just need to stay ad-free, and we're going to be honest. Don't be mad that we're honest. Unbiased. That's how it works.
Unfiltered, unbiased opinions on all things cigars and personalities in the cigar world.
Yeah. Let's see. Just so we know what the gram is here.
I hate when you do that beforehand because I'm not prepared to do that.
I'm going to smoke it.
Well, I have one.
17.4 grams.
And it's
17.7 grams.
I don't have Laguido on my list.
Laguido?
6x52, is that what the thing is?
Oh,
it looks
boy.
bigger. It looks bigger.
Boy.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Oh, we only had somebody to hit the oh no button.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I already forgot what you said the weight was.
Let's go 17.7 grams.
All right, hold on. I'm going to write that on here.
Write that down. You're the writer downer guy.
17.7. Yes, but I have stuff for this show up, and I'm not ready for the other show.
Write that down.
All right, we're rolling. Rolling. Keep the ride. So, okay, and so you're and over there lighting it.
Yes.
Ooh, wow, that looks delicious. The dojo.
Yeah.
They did their draft.
Okay.
And it is cigar company draft. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
But I saw they were doing it. But I refuse to watch it because it
Silly.
seems like it is.
Seems a bit.
Yes. I started it and they went, okay, we have, the first one up is Aaron Loomis. I don't know how they decide, but have you watched that prior? Or have you been part of it before or anything? I don't know how it works either. But anyway, we are not on the list. I have the list.
You have the list?
Of course I do, Michael. I would not talk about.
So
it.
you mean
I have no
Powstanie
list.
is not on the list?
Correct. Us. We.
Us. I.
Us. And I'm going to hold back a little bit of this story for the Patreon.
Okay.
But yeah, we are not on the list. But there are companies on the list. They do small, medium, and large.
Okay.
There are companies on the small list.
Yeah.
Smaller than us.
So who's on
Certainly
the list?
not as important as us. Well, I'm glad you asked, Michael, because I have the list.
Excellent.
I have the list. Okay. Large companies.
Yeah.
I still don't know what they do with this. I don't know if they're figuring sales or what. I don't know what they do. Okay. But large list. Drew Estate.
Uh-huh.
Cohiba.
Mm-hmm.
Perdomo.
Mm-hmm.
Alec and Bradley. Are they large or are they a medium? I think they would be more of a medium.
They're fucking large.
Are they large?
Yeah.
Okay. Camacho.
Okay.
Davidoff.
Okay.
Oliva.
Mm-hmm.
Hoya de Nicaragua.
Okay.
Rocky Patel.
Yeah.
AJ Fernandez.
All right. I get it.
My father. There's only three more.
Okay.
My Father Cigars, Padron, Otero Fuente, and Plasencia.
Okay.
Okay. Large companies.
Got it.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
Ag and Orsum's not on there.
No, they are a medium
They're
list.
considered medium.
Medium. So we have Quesada,
Interesting. Okay.
Agrinorsa,
Uh-huh.
Tatuaje,
Yep.
Crown Heads,
All right.
Illusion,
Speed it up.
Espinoza,
Yep.
LFD, La Palina, Asylum, Room 101, EP Carrillo, Aladino, Foundation, and Dunbarton.
Okay.
Is Foundation a medium size?
If you're going to put Dunbarton in that category, then yes.
I was gonna say, but
I,
the
think
same
I
size
don't
as
think they're
Dunbarton.
large. I think they classify as medium. No Roma.
No, those are medium.
But Roma was on there?
No. Well, I just did large and medium. Now I'm doing small.
Okay. So
I would
they
feel
don't-
we would be on the small list, obviously.
Yeah, but Roma wasn't on the medium list?
No, they're on the small list.
Interesting.
So we have Rojas Cigars. This is small. Warped, Blackbird, Black Star Line, HVC, Fratello, Caldwell, Black Label, Protocol, Cavalier, Fiero Tego, McAuliffe, Roma Craft, and Adventura. That's the small ones.
Okay.
I feel like we would have
We belong on there?
been a better choice than some of the others.
Yeah, like Blackbird.
Blackbird. There was another one. Black Star Line. I love those guys, but we've been around longer than they have.
Yeah.
How big is Protocol? That's what's his name, right?
What's his name? Yeah.
I can't think of his
Juan
name.
Cancel?
Juan. Yeah, Juan Cancel,
Uh-huh.
who introduces himself to me every single time he meets me.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love that. I love when
And he takes his glasses off and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I can't see with these."
How you doing? I'm Juan Cancel.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you. What is your name? Mike Palmer. Oh, yeah, sorry. And he even drops the accent. No accent at that point either.
That's like the you ever see a video when it's like before he view your wife and after, or whatever, and like the person's going up the escalator, it's a husband,
Right.
he's looking hard and stuff, and then he sees him like, hey,
Right.
yeah, it's the same scenario.
Same idea.
Yeah, Juan loves you.
Oh, yeah, no, I love Juan.
Yeah,
Right. It's just always funny.
it is funny.
Yeah. Because usually at nighttime you can't see with the sunglasses on. But I like how he loses the accent. But yeah, some of those. I mean, first Roma Craft I would think would be more medium than small.
He would, yeah, they definitely qualify as medium.
Right. Who are we calling?
I'll tell you in a second.
Well, I'll recognize the voice.
So let's see if he answers.
Yeah,
Hey, Eric, what's up, buddy?
what is going on?
Listen, you are on our podcast right now, this very second.
Okay,
Are you okay with that?
sure. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm on a podcast right now.
Well, it's being taped. It's being taped. It will play tomorrow.
Yeah, if you get mad and you want us to not include you, that's fine. But I want,
Well, you can ask us not to.
but I mean, yeah. Well, no, I respect Eric.
Oh,
I
sure,
love Eric. I feel like we respect Eric more than Eric respects
Oh,
us.
certainly.
Yeah,
Certainly,
absolutely.
yes, right. Because
Absolutely.
we look up to him.
Yeah, we
He is a
admire him.
figurehead in
Yeah.
the cigar media
He is.
dome or whatever it's
He
called.
is. He
Yes,
is.
certainly is.
So Palmer said that you guys had a draft about companies, fantasy
It's
football.
sort of like a fantasy football thing.
Yeah, on Friday. Yes. We
Okay,
did do that.
How does that work exactly? What do you do from now that you have all picked your teams? What happens
Yeah.
now? Or is that it? You guys are going to move on to sandwiches next week like Coop?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
We're going right into
It's
pizzas.
just a fun episode.
Nope. Coop is
of
doing pizzas right now. Pay attention, Michael.
I'm sorry.
shenanigans and stuff,
So really, what do you guys do with the information now? How do you score this and pick winners? And for those of us that didn't listen to your show, and we all apologize.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the first thing you should do. Is
You should
watch
be
the
listening.
show.
Yeah.
Well, I listened to the first 15 minutes, so I tried.
Okay.
Well, that's not good enough.
That's
I
right.
understand. I will do. You know what? I'm not apologizing. I will do better.
You need to do better.
I will do better.
We've done 4 of these over the years, and basically it's just kind of for fun. But the panel, in this case, it was Coop, Aaron Loomis, John McTavish, and Robbie Raz. And they pick 2 large companies, 2 medium companies, 2 small companies, and 1 flex. And then the audience votes on who picked the best team in their opinion.
I see.
So they pick. So you guys just pick them.
You just pick them. There's no stats on sales or new cigars or anything like that. Okay.
Interesting.
Because that sounds like a lot of
really
work, to be honest with you.
Interesting.
There's a lot of banter back and forth. Why did you pick that? Like
Right.
this year, Coop busted out with his first overall pick was Black Label Trading Company, which was we all thought a little crazy. Nothing wrong with Black Label Trading Company. I love them,
No.
But
Yes.
that's
It's
a
a
crazy first round pick.
Yeah, it's a
That's
bold
like
move.
that's like picking your defense. In the first pick of the fantasy draft.
Because they would they would technically be there come round 4 or 5 or something like that.
Yeah, right. That'd be a great 4th or 5th round pick. Yeah.
Excellent. So we have we have to be mad at everybody now.
Everybody.
We have to be mad at John McTavish, Aaron Loomis,
Right.
Coop,
Why
and
we,
Eric.
well, I'm
Because not a single one of them picked Powstanie.
well, we're not on the list. We weren't an option.
I don't
I
think.
don't think this. So we change it up every year. We change the list of teams.
Oh, so we
try to,
are just
keep
mad
it
at you.
fresh.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He made the list.
You made the list, Eric. You're the sole person of the list.
Have we ever been on the list?
How do we get on this list?
So I think so. I don't remember though. I mean, we've done this for 4 years, and I can't remember every list. But it seems like we've had you on the list. Let me make sure you weren't on the list this time.
No, we weren't this time. I have the list.
No, we're not on the list.
Yeah, you were not on the list.
So
No, you put Blackbird on instead.
So we had one. We did like Blackbird made the cut. We Powstanie did. Yes, yes.
Okay.
So what happened? Like, did we upset you with our one interview that we did where we had all the fun activities going on in the
Yeah, we've
background?
never been invited back.
We never came back. You never came back. Was it? Were you like, man, fuck those
did
guys?
not upset me. You got to understand, almost nothing upsets me.
All right, see,
So.
nothing. I told you.
Maybe it was embarrassment. We embarrassed him.
It was such a good interview. We had we had Jedi warriors fighting in the background.
Yes, we did. We had a
I'm
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
I'm essentially a sociopath, so you can't actually get any emotion out of me whatsoever.
Oh, I love that about you.
Oh, now he's one of my favorite people.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna do some of our due diligence here, and we are gonna circle back here. We're gonna go look into the last 4 years. I don't think we've ever been on the list.
We've ever been on the list.
I'm going to make a mental note to make sure you are included in the next fantasy draft.
It's not gonna happen.
He'll forget.
Right then, yeah.
We'll piss him off again.
I'm a
by then, so
sociopath.
it'll be fine.
And, he started with I'm a sociopath. He's not writing. He's like, I'm going to write that down, and he's shaking his head no right now. I was like, no.
Somebody's writing it down. He's going, no,
There's
don't
no
do
fucking
that.
way I'm doing this. Okay. Well, we're gonna review. We're gonna look into this. We're gonna get to the bottom of it, and we're gonna call you back again next week. And
Maybe every week till next year's
We're
draft.
going to talk about it. We're going to talk about some more. But hey, to all our listeners and our video people that watch us on YouTube, please check out Cigar Dojo. Right?
Yes, every Friday
right.
night.
When is it, Eric?
Friday.
Every Friday night at 7:00 Mountain. Of course, that's 9 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
But we're in the Mountain time zone, so I say that. And then we have a Wednesday show too, which is Flavor Odyssey. So we have two shows you can check out if you feel moved.
Perfect. And the easiest platform to find you on is?
Well, obviously cigardojo.com, but we have our social platform at dojoverse.com, and that's where most dudes hang out and check into their cigars and earn their black belt and so on and so forth.
There you go. All right, perfect. I'll let
Simple
you.
as that.
There you go. Well, thank you very much for taking my
Yes,
call.
we appreciate you being on the show
That's
today.
very nice of you. I'm sure that you're actually working. So thanks for just picking up. I appreciate you taking the phone call on a whim because that's how I like
Anytime, my friends. You guys have a fantastic week.
All right, brother. You as well. Thanks, man.
All right. Yeah.
Bye.
See, Justin, that's how you do it. You answer the phone when people
Eric
call.
Gooder, zum, zum, zum.
Yeah, good. Maybe he's mad we never get his name right.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Listen, no one on this planet is going to get my last name right.
I know, you say that every time when I say nobody's got his name right.
So,
It's probably 4 years ago that we upset him with our shenanigans on the other when you were on the other show.
well, he said he wasn't upset.
Yeah, he's not going to admit that.
You don't think so?
He's a sociopath,
So he's just lying?
right?
Okay.
But you won't know because he's a sociopath.
Well, hey, we'll see if we make the list next week. Or next
year?
Yeah,
Next
I
year,
got a whole
right.
year now.
You would think you could parlay this into more than one episode.
I'm calling McTavish. And I'm like, yo, first round draft pick. I want a solid. It's like having a top running back and not having them on the draft.
Right,
I mean, how do you
exactly.
do that?
Exactly.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I inquired about making the background for Mr. McTavish, Mike Palmer, National Sales Manager, with my picture.
Yeah.
And I was immediately moved from McTavish to Loomis. I guess I had to work my way up.
Oh, you have to talk to the
yes.
top of the heap, yeah.
You have a contract already with the show.
Yeah.
They would be willing to put me in for 1 or 2 episodes at no additional cost if it's okay with you.
Oh, you know what? I appreciate that. That's very nice of them. But yeah, of course.
All right. Well, I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
All right. I will give
course.
Mr. Loomis, because I've already got it designed and everything. I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, live from the Mike Palmer National Sales Manager studio, I am John McTavish. And he's going to do like a 1970s news guy voice when he does the introduction.
Oh, I love that.
Right.
Yeah, man, mix it up. I wanted to do different things. It's just like, oh, we can do all these different things, and then I'm like, okay, let's.
Yeah,
go
apparently
back.
we can do anything we want for the year.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure
At
that's
no additional
I'm
charge.
sure that we're close to switch up, getting them paid again. It's going to
Oh,
be around the
right.
corner, so we'll get it nice and fresh. You can handle all of that.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you can handle the marketing as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, no, I have my free time.
CMO, it's going to be great.
CMO? Is that
Chief Marketing Officer.
Change Marketing Officer?
Chief, not change.
Chief. Oh, I thought it was like CRM. No, but it's
No,
a title.
That's customer relations management.
I know. I thought this was some type of customer
I'm
marketing.
Gonna, I'm going to give you all types of names. CMO,
Here come more press releases, Coop. Here they come.
CFO.
He loves it.
Mike Palmer,
Head parking lot cleaner, vice president of
now
parking lots.
CFO of the parking lot.
It's a one. You don't want me counting the money. You don't want me doing the money.
No?
No.
Well, you count the money for here.
Yeah, but we don't have any.
Yeah, it's not.
Hey, well, what is there to count?
Pretty easy.
We have the bills on auto draw.
Pretty
I write Greg a check for the rent, and then nothing else gets touched.
That's the rest of it.
Right.
I love that. That's perfect.
Perfect.
So I had a pretty busy weekend.
I did too.
Did you?
Yes.
Let's go.
I went to the Cars and Cigars over in Sanford with Blend and Barrel, and was there with my friend John Carney from Bentley Cigars.
You were with the John Carney was
Oh,
there?
yes, the John Carney.
Really?
Yes.
What
I
was
didn't
he?
take any pictures with him. Some reason it felt odd. I don't know why.
Is it because he's tall?
Well, he is very tall.
He is very tall.
Very tall. No, it just didn't feel like the thing because he was very busy talking to people and everything. I mean, he spoke to me. I saw him as soon as he walked in. Big hug and blah, blah, immediately stuck a cigar in my mouth, so.
You just didn't want to be affiliated with them?
Well, no, I didn't. We sat in chairs and talked, but I just he wasn't there to take pictures of me. He was there with other stuff.
Oh.
For, I'm obviously not buying any of them. I was there to weasel one. But I wore, Powstanie clothes, and I'm sorry. This is the part people.
Eric's texting me.
Eric got. Oh,
Yeah.
you guys were not in the show. Stop calling me. Don't call me ever again.
He said, it says right here, this will be our last text.
Right.
As I am blocking you moving forward.
Exactly. That's what it says. Tell Palmer not to call me either. P.S. Coop says the same thing.
Coop says, find some other content.
Yeah, Coop says he's done with you. Now you don't have a show.
You don't have a show.
You have no content for your show. But I mean, I guess they do it quarterly. They they block off the street. They fill it full of cars and things, and they have a food truck. And it was very busy. A big crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then Adrian had taken my mom to get her nails done there in Sanford, so we took Mom to the firehouse. Alex, her son, came over. His fiance was out of town, so he came over for the night, and he also met us for lunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you had a good week.
Sunday, her and Alex went to church, so that's when I did the yard. And then she had a brunch scheduled with some girls, so I came up here and caught up on all the customer service stuff associated with the Cigar Hustler, the retail establishment upstairs.
Nice.
So that's all caught up. It's very busy. Oh, then I went to the grocery store. I went to Target.
Now we're fading. We're fading.
Well, those are not nearly as exciting, but things that had to get done.
That's the grass being cut.
I did cut the grass.
Twice? And once you spread it across 2 days?
Because everything's so wet.
Yeah, 2 days.
Yeah, on Sunday, actually, the battery's overheated and would not charge again. So, there's that.
It's hard out there.
It is this time of year. Grass is thick. Grass is wet.
Yeah.
I have an electric mower. So,
it's tough.
Yeah, well, that's just the way it works.
Well, we did a bunch of things.
Yeah, what did you do?
One day, I took my kid, and I didn't bring him to school, and I took him to Universal.
That must have been Friday.
No.
It's not Friday. You said we're talking about
It was
the week?
Thursday.
Oh, that was Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Just the one?
Just Justice.
Oh, not even the big one?
No.
Oh,
I made
the
it.
middle one.
Wanted him to feel important.
Certainly.
So we said, we'll take you. We'll do whatever you want.
Oh.
He's a kid you can say.
How did that go with the other one, though?
Oh, they were both irate.
Oh, Teddy was too?
Yeah.
Oh, I figured she might have been okay. She might not be
Nah.
at that age yet where she notices. Like, la, 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 la.
No, they were
But-
both irate. I said,
but-
whoa.
But Jackson, he's going
Well,
to...
I said to Jackson, I'm like, wait a second. Didn't you just go to a Gator game 2 weeks ago? He goes, yeah. You just go.
Yeah, but it's not universal.
Didn't you have a Bucks game the week before? Yeah.
I didn't miss school.
Yeah, I don't care.
Well,
Jax gets a lot of things.
Sure he does. He's firstborn.
It just kind of naturally happens.
He's
that
the
way.
heir to the Cigar Hustler
He's
fortune.
the one. No, I don't think that he would be the heir to the.
Well,
Because
technically, he is the
I don't think that he would be.
don't
He's
think he
not. I don't
wants
think
it?
that he's interested at all.
What's he wanted-
Justice has flat out said, "What I want to do is I want to have 3 kids and I want to in the cigar business."
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What does Jax want to do?
What does he want to do
wants
other than like play sports or something?
He wants to be a quarterback in the NFL.
Gotcha. Good for him.
That's what he wants to do.
Good.
He's a smart kid. He does work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we, I embrace all of it. He gets to
Sure.
do all those things.
Teddy
So
just wants to be a princess.
no, she
Marry
said
well and
apparently-
just be a princess.
Apparently, she told Brittany yesterday or last week that she wants to be a cop, a doctor,
Oh.
and a firefighter.
All at the same time.
She's going for all 3.
She could technically do that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a modified Judge Dredd, is what it is. You know?
Oh, yeah, right.
yeah,
I got a friend who is a sheriff and a firefighter. But
Yeah.
he's not a doctor though.
yeah,
I mean, you could easily add that in.
yeah. Easily.
Well, there's that attorney here in town that's a doctor and an attorney.
They have a doctorate. You mean?
No, he is a medical doctor
Yeah,
and an attorney.
and an attorney.
Yes,
Okay, I like that you chose violence.
it's the blonde guy.
See what happens. See,
I didn't choose violence. You could always get a doctorate. No, he is a doctor. He does mostly medical cases.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You win.
Newland, the Newland guy,
Dan Newland.
Dan Newland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Dan. I think it's pretty sure it's him. He used to use that in his advertisements. He doesn't anymore. Maybe let the doctor thing slide. I don't know if you have to renew your license or maybe he wrote a bad prescription. Now no longer get allegedly.
One bad script. See that?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Because he knows how to sue people.
He could do. He could sue us for fun.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wouldn't cost him a dime.
Yeah.
Have one of his associates do it. You know, like after this little podcast, they said a bad thing about me.
So what's cool about taking Justice into doing something like this is that he's reasonable. So it's like, oh, can we play mini golf? I'm like, sure. So we play mini golf.
Oh, right as you come in?
Yeah. As a
I don't even know how to get to that.
Oh, it's
You see it down below from the
it's easy,
bridge.
it's right next to the movie theater. So then he says,
Oh, you go around that way?
yeah. So he did press here. He goes, well, can I do another round of mini golf? I'm like, no, we're done.
No, just the one.
He goes, okay. And then we went around.
I hate mini golf.
Oh, it was fun. And
Once
then
it's fun. Twice, no.
with just 3, we kind of breezed through it. I think that was.
Oh,
the
he brought a
problem.
friend?
No, it's me, Brittany, and
Oh, Brittany went too. I thought it was just you and the boy.
no,
Ah, gotcha.
3 of
Oh, he
us.
got mommy and daddy.
yeah,
Oh, like an only child day.
yeah.
Nice.
Like an only child day.
That's nice.
So then he asked
For
for
a middle kid. I mean, that's very nice. It's a nice day.
Yeah,
Even if you didn't do Universal.
and then we went to Universal.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But even, the middle kid's usually the one that they say doesn't get as much attention
Right.
as the first one or the last one.
Right.
So just having a day of mommy and daddy by himself, you
Yeah.
could have just walked around the mall. It would have been happy.
Right.
This is a bonus. Sorry, go ahead.
So but if I said, hey, you can get whatever you want to Jax,
Right.
he'd be going for the most expensive thing.
You get in a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas this guy, he's like, can I get a stuffed animal?
He likes his stuffed animal.
He's a big stuffed animal guy.
He likes his stuff.
Yeah. So we got a Patrick, SpongeBob SquarePants,
Oh.
Patrick, Stuffy. Yeah. And then he wanted to make sure that he got something for the other two.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Little Pez dispensers for them.
Oh yeah, I have a giant life size Patrick. You guys, you get this.
At least they got something.
Here's a keychain.
Yeah. Well, he did get a keychain as well.
Oh, for his keys.
A golf ball. Yeah.
Oh,
He put on his backpack. You know.
Nice.
Yeah. And we had lunch down there at Twosome.
At what?
The Twosome factory. The chocolate factory.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, on the other side of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He had a great time.
Good.
Friday we did football.
Right. Always football for.
But it was just the 3-4 team. It was just the third grade, fourth graders. It was just Patriots,
Oh,
Justice's team, and then our silver team. And it's kind of funny, man, because so Jax has been trying to coach offense for the gold team.
right. Yeah. You mentioned that at the end of it. He started
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah. Well, no,
Last season?
he coaches defense,
Oh, okay.
but he wanted to coach offense as well.
Oh,
So I let him run it a little bit.
free up your time.
I let him run it a little bit in practice, and I think we were up. It was like 18-6.
Right.
And he goes, can I run the offense? Can I run the offense? I said, if you stop him here on defense, then I'll let you run the offense. He's like, okay. So, and I announced that in front of the whole team. So the team gets a pick six. So they intercept the ball and they run it back for a touchdown.
Okay.
And he's like, okay. So I'm like, yeah, next time, you got to go out on defense again. But yeah, it's yours. So they go back out again on defense and they get another pick six.
I don't know what that means.
They intercept the ball.
Okay.
And they run it back for a touchdown.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Pick it, and they get six.
Okay.
Pick six.
I thought they picked something.
No. Yeah, they picked the football.
Well, they caught the football.
Yeah, they picked it.
If it said catch six, I might have known what it was.
So it was a catch
Still, I
six.
still would not have.
So it's a catch six. So I'm like, all right, here you go, man. Here's the offensive stuff and whatever.
Oh, the book?
Yeah, here's the
Oh.
book. It's all yours.
Oh.
So he goes out there and...
Give him the whistle?
No, you don't have a whistle when you're playing the game. Only when you're practicing.
Why don't you gonna? Why don't they have a whistle?
Because
the refs have the whistle. Gotcha.
And he goes down the field and he scores.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. From plays that he called?
Yeah.
Or do you guys let the team just do what they want?
No, he called the plays.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Read the other team, saw where the problems were.
Yeah, I don't know what he did.
Got his thing on here. Let's see. Oh, we got to do this. Okay. We're doing the flea flicker, guys. The flea flicker?
Yeah.
We worked on it in practice.
And what's funny is, there are still some things that the team has to work on. There's still some drop balls, still some miscues and stuff like that.
I'll get
But
that later.
that's fine. Don't worry. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I know you're not.
Yeah, that's
you're
fine.
not at all.
But it's pretty remarkable to see what your kid becomes capable of when you continue.
Oh, sure, yeah.
When you continue to do kind of frequent things over and over again, and they get comfortable with things. So, I'm recording them a little bit, and then the silver team shows up. I'm trying to warm them up, and then get in.
So did you move to defense, or he did the entire team?
Oh yeah, no, I sat on the sidelines.
That wasn't a question. You
Yeah.
just completely removed yourself from the situation.
Of course.
Oh, good for you. Good for him.
And then he drove down. He got the ball again.
Should have gave him your shirt.
He's got his own shirt. He has a coach.
Yeah, I know, but your shirt would have been so much bigger. It would have been,
Then what would I have worn, dummy?
Well, you like being shirtless all the
I
time.
don't like
What do
being
you-
shirtless.
You love being shirtless.
That's not true.
Brittany, if you could verify that information, please. How often is he shirtless? Because when we travel, the minute we're in the hotel, whoop, there goes his shirt.
That's not true.
And then I put more clothes on, and he makes fun of me.
he put sweatshirts on.
I like to sleep in sweatpants and sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's kind of weird
Why?
because
My house is very cold at night. It's what I'm used to, so now I'm comfortable.
it's strange.
Why?
Because it is.
Why is it strange?
Oh, it's a lot.
You're over there in a little Tarzan banana hammock sleeping, and I'm
Tarzan
sleeping in a
banana-
parka over
In
here.
a Tarzan banana hammock.
What you doing over there? Swinging on your CPAP hose,
Swinging on my CPAP hose, living my best life.
living your best life over there.
So,
Listen to the book on tape going, you are great, you are big, everyone loves you.
so he goes down the field
Yes.
again, a second time, and he scores again.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
so
at
he
that.
scored 2 touchdowns.
Did he stop the other team from scoring?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. They only scored 1 time against us. It was like
Against him.
Yeah. Well, it's us. It's us.
Well, I was trying to give the boy more credit.
Well, you just tried to have him take accountability for the one time that they scored against him.
Well,
But it's not just-
when I asked, I thought you were going to say no, they didn't.
No, it's not just him. It's us.
Well, I understand there's a whole team,
Right.
but I was giving him the credit as being a first-time solo coach.
Well, he did a great job.
Sounds like it.
So when we went to basketball the next day, we were reviewing because I watched some of the clips from the
Right.
game, and Justice scored 3 touchdowns.
Oh,
Yeah. So the big brother coached the little brother, and the little brother got 3 touchdowns,
oh, nice.
which is amazing.
Right.
And what's even funnier is that none of us had any idea.
So you didn't know? Oh, because you were watching the coaching, you didn't see.
Well, dude, it's like I don't know, drinking from a fire hydrant.
Fire
Yeah.
hose. Fire hose. That's the euphemism.
Because
Don't
I
drink from a fire hydrant.
got 8 here, and then I got another 8 coming in,
Right.
and they're like, "Hey, what's going on?" You know, like so. I'm like, "Whoa, come on, stop! All right, listen. You know, I need you to kind of focus."
Right.
So, and then Brittany's got Teddy, and she's
Sure.
impossible on the
Right.
field.
Right.
You know,
Is she a cheerleader? She dressed as a little cheerleader?
sometimes she hasn't recently.
Oh, it's just a
She
one.
might
too.
need a newer one. She might need.
Oh, I think you mentioned it was too small.
Yeah.
If we could take care of that, please, for the princess.
So not even the guy that scored the touchdowns. But
Starting to go
Hey.
fund me for Teddy.
So how many touchdowns did you score? And he goes, I don't know, 1. So then I go back and I watch the film. I'm like, dude, you scored 3 touchdowns. It's like, I
Yeah,
did?
I didn't want to take any thunder from my brother.
That's cool.
So it's
No big
fine.
deal.
It's no big deal.
It's half
No.
this,
It was really 4, but I guess you missed one.
No, it was definitely 3.
Maybe you
so-
missed one.
Nope.
That includes an interception?
He didn't have an interception.
You missed it. He didn't.
No, Parker L did.
I watched from the parking lot with
and-
binoculars because I don't feel welcome.
Yeah.
So he had an interception.
We would love to have you there. You should come.
It's hot outside, Michael.
It's getting cooler now.
When it cools off, maybe I'll come to one.
Okay. So we're driving to basketball the next day, and we're talking. I said, "Hey, Justice, you actually got 3 touchdowns. You didn't get just 1." And he's like, "I did." I'm like, yeah.
Then you look at Patrick and
He's
go,
like-
I scored 3 times, Patrick.
I scored at the same time as Patrick. So then,
Bad part is Patrick answers, yeah, you sure did.
well, my other son says, "Yeah, I'm going to post a clip that says when you're a better coach than your father."
That would be funny.
Something like that. And you know what the funny part is, though? He's 100% correct.
He's a better coach
Yeah.
because he's not angry. Oh, I'm sorry, passionate.
No, I'm not angry or passionate on the field. I'm pretty.
Then how is he a better coach?
I don't know. He just calls
It's
better.
nice of you to admit that, though.
He calls better plays.
Oh,
He calls better plays.
good.
You know. So
He's a smart young man.
yeah. So I think maybe going into depending upon how the games are going, because he has his own obligations going into the Bucks, his team. But if he's available, I'm going to say, all right, coach, go ahead, go run it. Let's see how he does.
Did Tampa Bay beat the Lions?
Yes, they did.
That explains why there were no follow-up posts to Ronnie's post.
No, and then somebody got killed in a bar in Detroit,
Oh,
or at like one of the
Secreto bars?
No.
Oh, just a bar. He's in town this week.
Kinda. He's in Tampa.
Right. Well, he was going to Sarasota.
Yeah,
I was like, don't go there. It's a retirement area.
that's where he's going.
He's going to go down to Heritage and say hi, but they're staying in. They're going down to Sarasota and say hi at Heritage, but they're staying in Tampa. More things to do.
Got it. Yeah.
They're lovely aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
I made a mistake of calling him last week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why is that a mistake?
Well, you have to have a lot of free time.
You need the free time.
Yes. He's always loading something in the car every time you call, too. He must run back and forth to the post office all day
A
long.
lot of bodies.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because you can tell he's in the shop. Oh, now he's just loading the car. Oh, now
Yeah.
he's in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, signal dropped. Oh, he called back. Oh, he called back.
So,
And then Jack called and was like, hey, Jack, thank you for calling. I couldn't get off the phone. I was talking to Ronnie. I couldn't get off the phone at all. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
so then I coached the silver team. We won 12-6. Some controversy at the end of it.
Oh, who'd you hit?
It wasn't who I hit.
You called a name.
No, we were on defense, or we were on offense, and the team had used their second blitz, but they didn't technically use their second blitz after I looked at the film because the play was deemed dead before it had happened. So then they blitzed again, and then they got a pick 6. But the ref said, no, you used your blitzes already, and they had announced that they had no blitzes left prior to that snap. And I thought that they had used their blitzes, but then when I looked at the film, I was like, oh, shit, they didn't.
So
use
you're
their
only allowed
blitzes.
so many blitzes?
You get 2
apparently?
blitzes per half, yeah.
Per half.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I messed that up.
Why is that? Is it hard for the little kids to?
Yeah, because
to handle
it just winds up being run plays.
Ah,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and you wouldn't see a lot. Not a lot would change.
Gotcha.
And realistically, like if you're gonna blitz in like NFL or whatever,
Sure.
you're not blitzing every down.
No, but you could.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to.
Right. No.
So yeah, I gotta talk to that coach because I screwed that up.
What are you gonna do? Give him the point back?
No, I mean we won the game. The outcome could have been differently. We could have won up
So
tying.
do you have to play it again?
We could have won. No, I'll just tell him it's over. It's documented. but-
Oh, hey, we beat you. I'm very sorry, but
Yeah,
I
like-
screwed up.
Yeah, I made a mistake. Sorry. No?
You made a mistake.
Yeah, shit happens.
Should do better.
Well, and like the other problem was that he kind of got
Things happen, Michael. People make mistakes.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
happens
I
every once in a while.
understand. Well,
every once in a while it happens. It comes up. I don't know what to tell you. There's pressure. Things are happening. There's a lot going on. You got to get somewhere.
It's kind of weekly with
It's
you, but that's fine.
not a weekly. It's the first time in a long time.
First time in a long time?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes, I know it is because I keep track myself.
Do you?
Yes.
You want to talk about this now? Since you
Oh, we can bring it up. I don't care. I'm not embarrassed about it. It
Yeah.
happens.
So you ship to a billing address, not a shipping address?
Correct. Yes. It was the last one of the day. Yes. I obviously was in a hurry. I wasn't paying attention,
Yeah.
and I shipped to the wrong one. Luckily, it was easily rectified. The man has the package.
The man.
Well, we can say his name. I didn't know if you
Mr.
wanted
Yogurlight?
to. Mr. Yogurlight. We have the
Yeah.
package. Yes. Or he has the package. not
He
we
has
have
the package.
Right. He got it so fast, I feel it was an empty house where he used to live or something, and
Yeah.
there's nobody there.
Some-
Or it's the person he sold it to, and he knew what it was. Or and they just went, oh, this is the guy that used to own the house.
Right.
Because it hadn't been that long since they sold it.
Right.
It worked. I got lucky. It worked out. It worked out for the best. They're not for
Yeah.
the best. It worked out quickly and easily.
It worked out. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Good job.
That wasn't me. It was him. Thank you, John, for going after that.
Thank you for saving Mike Palmer's life.
I wouldn't have died. I would have replaced the cigars.
So when we did basketball, I looked at Jax and I said, "Hey, listen, I want you to like, what's some of the things that you need to work on when you play basketball?" And we kind of talked about them. I said, "I want you to work on those things, even if you make huge mistakes on the court today, because the best time to kind of grow and develop is when the competition is at their best, at 100%, and you're never gonna get that at practice." So I said, "Okay." So he did it. And, he donked a couple things. He made some mistakes. But then after he kind of got comfortable with it, he
Right.
started rallying. He started playing really well. And his team won by 1 point. It was,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was pretty awesome. Now, Justice's team, they're kind of a different system. He found himself back with some kids that he used to play with.
Right?
And they're just lighting up the scoreboard.
Oh,
Yeah, they're doing an awesome job. So,
good.
yeah. So, all was well.
Close games seem to be more exciting.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. And then we watched the UFC fights on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, there was a problem with that, apparently. Your wife was bragging how you fixed it or something.
Yeah.
So how did you fix it? I didn't
I
understand.
don't know,
that
man. I
solution.
tried to apply it and then it said there was an error and I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Right.
And I couldn't get it to work, so I actually had to log into ESPN.com and then pay with a credit card directly there instead of it.
Oh, why were there two screens? Were there two fights?
Yeah, no. So what had happened was we missed like the first fight,
Right.
so I just put it up on my crash cart, is what she likes to call it.
Oh.
It's my transferable Xbox.
Okay.
I can smoke outside and stuff.
Gotcha.
Because the thing that you bought me, it had died.
Oh.
It dropped and crashed.
Oh, the dropping part.
Yeah. So instead of buying another one of those, I was like, well, let's just get a monitor and put it on a tray.
Gotcha.
And it's a lot easier.
Oh, so you were watching the earlier fights while the current fights were going on.
Correct.
Ah, now
so
I'm
we
following.
doubled
Okay.
up. We doubled up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So did the other one kick in or something?
No, it was logged into the same thing once we fixed it.
Oh. Gotcha.
But we watched the old fight, the fight before,
Right.
plus the current fight at the same time.
Ah, I see. I understand. Gotcha.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And then Sunday was cleaning day. So
Oh, did you get everything nice and clean?
for the most part,
Yeah.
still working on some things, but
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
constant battle.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that's all I got to say.
Oh. We have a Phil's fun fact, but it's not as funny if he doesn't
Yeah,
read
just
it.
let it go.
I just write it out till next week.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Sarah over at Blaze Ranch, though. Today is her birthday.
Oh, wasn't Ben's the other day, too?
Ben's was the other day. Yeah, Shoeless Ben. Yeah, his birthday
Shoeless Ben. Happy birthday, Shoeless Ben.
was Friday, I believe, or Saturday, one or the other. Wow, it's weird. They're so close together.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably how they fell in love. When's your birthday?
Oh, you think
That's
that was
2
it?
days away from mine.
Wasn't the love of cattle?
No, it wasn't the love of cattle.
Oh.
You know?
I feel a little bad for him. I mean, he's been gone for a long time. That's a lot of work running that place out there.
I'm sure.
And he's not going to be there for the fall festival.
Maybe he did it on purpose.
Maybe, I guess. I don't know.
Ben's going to be like, oh, I didn't do it on purpose. I'll message us later.
Yeah, probably.
Or be like, yeah,
Message him. But put your shoes on first.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's
Guess
go.
We'll just go into the news then.
Yeah, let's get into it.
I think I'll go back to the beginning because it was at the end where Eric Gutterson screwed us.
Do you want me to hit the...
Nah, it's okay. It's not that big a deal.
Okay.
But just make the noise.
From the four corners of the world, here is Cigar Hustlers News with Mike Palmer.
Patina Cigars coming to the Netherlands.
Oh, expanding.
International distribution.
Mm-hmm.
Patina Cigars, our friend Mo, is coming to the Netherlands. There's a message on my phone. Coming to the Netherlands as today, the company announced that it has reached an agreement with small batch traders for distribution in the country, as well as for the opportunity to expand into other European countries in the future. Why don't we do international distribution?
We don't have enough product to do it.
How does Patina have enough product to do it?
I don't know.
He was also
Not on the list.
not on the list.
Not on the list.
This is a wonderful and exciting opportunity for Patina. I appreciate some name I can't pronounce. Confidence in the Patina brand, and I'm also confident our cigars will thrive in the European market, said Mo, owner of Patina, in a press release. Mo said that the first shipment of cigars will be headed to the Netherlands in the next few weeks. When Mo and I first met, smoked some of his cigars together and chatted away, there was a kind of click between us, said Sten Elberson, owner of Small Batch Traders, in a press release. We both love cigars, and I was impressed by Mo's dedication and passion.
You smoke cigars? I smoke cigars.
We both like cigars. This is terribly exciting.
Yeah. Well, and they probably met at PCA.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes. You know
Wouldn't
what?
it be weird
You know what I'd
that-
like to do? I would like to share your cigars with our customers in the Netherlands.
Right.
Sorry, I have a language problem. I
have language.
Netherlandese. No, you're Mo.
Netherlandese.
You're
Yes.
Mo.
Okay, I understand.
I'm the other guy. We both love cigars. I
The
love
other
cigars.
guy's name we've already forgotten.
Yeah, with today's announcement, Patina portfolio is now available in the U.S., the Netherlands, and in Abu Dhabi. I would like our cigars to be in Abu Dhabi.
You want them to be in Abu Dhabi?
Abu Dhabi. Via the Leaf Blend. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust slates overseas #1 for 2025. Everybody's doing stuff in different countries, Michael.
Everybody's expanding.
Everybody's expanding. Ahead of next week's Enter Tobacco 2024. We should go to that, by the way, one time.
It's a long trip.
It can't be any worse than going to China, Michael. It's
probably
Europe. It's
not.
closer. It's like
Yeah.
6 to 8 hours. That's a third. Every time the air kicks on and off, I think we're about to die. Makes that
Right.
a noise in here. Ahead of next week's Enter Tobacco trade show in Dortmund, Germany, Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust had released information on its new international exclusive line called...
Overseas.
Yeah, not as funny as my answer, but okay.
Yeah.
That's the correct one.
Oh.
In a way,
What was
overseas...
yours going to be?
I don't remember. I lost it. You said overseas. I drew a blank. I don't know.
Oh, man.
In a way, overseas could function like Dunbarton's Mustra de Saka brand in that the various overseas cigars may not be the same blend. The first cigar in the line...
May not be.
What I
But
said.
could be.
But maybe not.
But might be.
The first cigar in the line is called Overseas #1. It's the first one.
Right.
Yes.
I like that.
The man's a genius.
Man,
A 6x50 Toro. Yeah, he didn't call the Overseas #2.
Yeah.
That would have been wrong.
Yeah. It's true.
Overseas #1, easy to track, easy to, you know, what was the first cigar you brought overseas?
Oh, it was the overseas #1. Obviously.
Obviously. Oh, not the #2? No, that would be silly.
Okay.
A 6x50 Toro with a coiled cap. It uses Ecuadorian Habano wrapper over a Mexican San Andreas Negro binder. Negro. That's what we could say that word. It's
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine.
And fillers from Nicaragua and Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Overseas #1 will be sold in boxes of 10. Pricing has not yet been announced. Hoya,
75 euros.
yeah, that's why he's trying to figure out the exchange rate.
Yeah.
Right. Lafferty, what's the exchange rate? What's the current one? I got to get all I
I
can.
don't fucking know. How do I know?
Come on. I count on you for this type of information. You know what? Just call my wife, Cindy. She knows everything. Hoya de Nicaragua serves as both the manufacturer and the distributor for the release. Oh, so they could distribute overseas too.
Manufacturer and
Distributor. Which will be sold around the world, but not in the U.S. Can't buy them here.
No.
Then it'll be called Under the Seas.
Yeah.
For the release, which will be sold around the world, but not in the U.S. Well, it will be shown off in Interback 2024, a trade show focused on international distributors. It is not expected to begin shipping until early next year. Steve Saka, Dunbarton Tobacco Trust founder, explained the reason for the new line.
I like money. And I want more money.
In the domestic U.S. market, I am afforded the flexibility to share some of my favorite new blends regularly in small quantities, but due to the complexities of the international market, this has never been possible.
And here we are.
And regretfully, for our loyal DTT customers around the globe, they rarely have access to any of my small batch, limited production puros. So, 2 years ago, I decided to create a new brand dedicated expressly for the rare cigars for our foreign customers.
Over the seas.
Common brand and designed to simplify the various compliance needs of our international distributors. Yet to this is a lot of big words. I don't think he wrote this.
AI? You think it was AI?
Yeah, I think it was AI.
Give me AI. Give me an AI press release.
Yes, Lafferty, do the AI thing. Cigar expression for
boss.
our non-U.S. connoisseurs and to afford them the same exclusive to only offer these unique ligas outside of my domestic market. Now, I swear I added something to this story, but it all sounded legit. I can't figure out where I put it. I know I put something in here.
Huh.
All right. Moving on. HOF.
That's the end of it.
Yeah, that was the end of the thing. Yeah, he's making a fancy cigar for the domestic for the international market because they can't ship the small batch. What's he making small batch?
I don't know.
The unicorn horns where he cuts the cigar in half and sells
they're all
those?
small batch. It's all small batch. Here's what I think is going to happen.
Yes.
That cigar winds up coming back into the U.S.
Sure, with a different name.
No.
Oh, same name.
No, what happens is people will buy it,
Right.
and it'll be sold.
Oh, black marketed back in.
Well, not black marketed, but people will make the purchase and it'll be imported here.
Oh,
Most of your
like Wonderlust.
Yeah, most of your consumers will be in the U.S. market.
Oh, but he gets more money.
Yeah, he gets more money. That would have been the better.
Man's a
paradigm.
genius.
What I was thinking
that's what
was-
he should have put in. I'm going to sell these overseas.
Really-
They're probably going to come back. I get them when they get here, but
Yeah.
I get paid twice.
Yeah, I really want more money.
I need more money.
That was the move.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
More money. I read it.
I just wanted to know. You got to remind me whenever we decide to export,
Yes,
and they say, "Well, why'd you do it?" I'm going to say, "For the money."
for the money.
Yeah,
Just the money.
just wanted the more money,
I wanted the more money.
and that'll be my press release.
I wanted more money.
Mike Shevankevich wants more money.
And a quote from Mike Shevankevich says, I need more
Really wanted more money, so I opened up another
money.
market.
I had to find a whole nother market.
Yeah, and that just means that you guys have to buy it and pay more.
Right. Sure. Hoff by David Ortiz begins shipping.
Like Hasselhoff,
HOF by David Ortiz.
Hoff,
David
Hoff.
Ortiz.
like Hall of Fame,
Bless you. You sneezing? You got a little
No,
cough there?
no.
Hoff.
like Hall of
Hoff.
Fame. David Ortiz.
Yeah,
Hall
2
of
years
Fame.
ago, David Ortiz was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Now there's a cigar, technically two, to commemorate that achievement.
Oh, really?
Artista Cigars, which makes and sells Ortiz's other cigars like Big Poppy,
Big Poppy.
and the Slugger,
Yeah.
has begun shipping the new Hoff by David Ortiz line. Blend-wise, it uses Mexican San Andreas wrapper over an Indonesian binder and fillers. All right, let's see. They're going to be 6x54 for $15, a 7x60 for $16.
And but you got to buy it. You can't buy that. Can I buy that and sell it as a retailer, or do I have to buy it directly from that person? Or am I mixing up another brand?
No, you can buy it if you want, whatever, from these people.
Oh, okay.
From Hoff, from David.
From David.
Hoff's the new thing. From David
Hasselhoff.
David Ortiz.
David Ortiz. I got to call David or
Artista Cigars makes it. Oh, and sells. Sorry. So you have to go Artista.
Interesting.
Oscar Valadares are releasing the Knish. The Knish.
The Knish?
It's K-I-N-I-C-H. Knish.
K-I.
N-I-C-H.
Knish?
Knish. Santiago Valadares 2024 Europe edition at
Kanique?
Interback 2024.
Kanique. Kanique.
There's no K. Kanish.
K-I.
Yes.
Kanique.
Oh, you want me to say Kanique? Okay, the Kanique. Oscar Valadares Tobacco has announced the new release for
See
the
what happens
upcoming...
when you ship one product to a billing address? You get all uppity.
I'm not uppity.
Yeah.
No,
okay. You want me to do
it's a
this?
good story.
I want me to do this.
Trade fairs. The company will be releasing the Kanique, which means family style in English, a new regular production line. That'll be exclusive
doesn't.
to Europe. It does. Along with Santiago. Let me finish reading the story,
slid
Michael.
that in.
With the Santiago Valadares
You
2024
slid that
European
in,
edition,
you
a
son
new
of a
blend for the
bitch.
line debuted last year. Kaniche, or Family Style,
Family
by
Style.
Oscar Valadares, is named for the first king of the Mayan kingdom in Honduras, Kanique Yakuk Mo, who ruled the Mayan city of Copan from 426 to 437. His name is translated as one who likes to share his food, according to a press release from the company, and he is the first person featured on the altar Q, a carving that shows the 16 liters of Copan, and is one of the earliest records from the Mayan civilization of a buffet. It was also the inspiration for a cigar line
It's
called...
not buffet. It's family style. It's totally different.
Well, I know, but the Mayans did a buffet, and then they
okay.
turned it into family style
Gotcha,
because they got really close.
Right.
Cigar line called...
They're like family.
They're like family. The
Like Vin
altar
Diesel.
Q.
Yeah.
Oscar Valadares, it came out late July 2018.
Interesting.
Kaniche uses Honduran wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and a Honduran filler from Copan. Is being offered in 3 sizes. Blah, blah, blah. Each cigar comes dressed as a primary band that features an image of Kaniche Yakuk Mo, as well as a large secondary band that depicts another representation of a buffet. After debuting...
All right, we get it.
Okay. You want to hear the rest of it? Well, it's a very long story.
What's the wrapper?
I said the wrapper already.
Did you?
Honduran. Nicaraguan binder and Honduran fillers from Copan.
So no info. Got it.
A lot of info.
Okay.
All right, Eladio Diaz.
Oh, boy.
Eladio.
Oh, our boy Elanio.
71st anniversary coming in October.
In the trunk.
Time for his birthday
it's
again.
in the trunk, baby.
Eladio Diaz is once again releasing a limited edition cigar to celebrate his birthday for the 71st anniversary. He's showcasing tobacco from some lesser-known regions in the Dominican Republic.
Mm-hmm.
According to a report from Cigar Aficionado. And
Eladio.
what's that guy's name?
Eladio?
No, the guy that started Cigar Aficionado.
Greg?
George.
George.
I think it's George.
George?
George.
George.
George is the one that told Eladio to sell his birthday cigar. It's an Ecuadorian Corojo 99 wrapper, a Mexican San Andres binder.
I heard he created the internet, too.
No.
It wasn't Al Gore.
That was Steve Saka.
No, Steve Saka created the internet? He created cigars.
And then he made the internet so people could look it up, but that's
No.
how he started his blog.
Got it.
Everybody knows that. A Mexican San Andres binder filler that includes Dominican Corojo and Habano 92, along with barrel-aged Havana Fuerte Arriba.
Okay.
And HVA.
Arriba.
Oh, there's a lot of tobacco in this birthday cigar. This is a combination...
It's very rare. 71.
71. There's a combination of 6 different elements, which is, for me, in my humble opinion, one of the best blends designed by me.
Is that what it
I didn't
says?
make that up. That's real.
For me, it is the best designed cigar by me.
That has been designed by me. For me, is one of the best
Easy.
cigars.
For me
that was
is
designed
best.
by me.
I like best.
Oh, and a press release saying that it's like the cigar smoker. It is like the cigar smoker transported himself to another dimension and was talking to gods and was listening to celestial music. He's been hanging out with Luciano, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness.
He went on to call it a medium to full strength blend that is
It can,
lightly spicy
it can only be found in my trunk.
and notes of cacao and black
Cacao?
coffee.
Cacao.
Isn't that the bean that the cat eats and shits out the back?
Not cocoa?
No, it's definitely not cocoa. It's CACAO. Cacao. It has a sweetness, coffee sweetness, and wood that delivers a tenuous and clean smoke. It is offered in a 6x54 Toro that fits nicely in my trunk with an MSRP of $25 per cigar and $250 for a box of 10. Also fits nice in my trunk.
Cacao and cocoa are pretty much the same thing.
Okay. Production is limited to 200 numbered boxes, which is all that fits in my trunk. With the cigar slated to be released during the first week of October.
No, it doesn't taste like cocoa. It doesn't have hints of cocoa. It has hints of cacao.
cacao. It is for me the best cigar that is designed for me.
By me.
By me for me.
Put your pad down so people can see your face as you read. Come on, lower it. There you go. Bring it back.
I can't see it down here. $25 per cigar. Representative from Tabacalera Diaz Cabrera, the family's factory that has produced a cigar, responded to Cigars the podcast, but did not provide further details. They said the same thing. It is the best cigar.
I heard it was the best cigar.
Here's the best cigar designed by you, according to you.
According to me, this is the best cigar for me.
While this area is not known for producing tobacco,
Oh, boy.
it does have roots with the crop, growing in the 1970s until high cost and lack of government funding forced farmers to change the other crops. All right, whatever. Half Wheel, just for you, the Alec Bradley Safekeeping Corona cigar.
Interesting.
It scored an 87.
Solid 87.
Our apologies to Alec and Bradley.
88 or above is better, right? 88.
Well, since there's two of them, there's only 43.5 they both got.
Who reviewed it? That's the question.
I don't know. The joke was that I cut the score in half.
Gotcha.
I didn't actually read the story.
Right. It's ridiculous.
I was putting in going.
Who reads that thing? I just go down on the bottom.
Alexa,
I look at the score.
divide 87. Yeah, I go there first.
You look at the score, and then
go
you
there
see who did it.
Oh, so it wasn't Charlie. It was the other one.
Patrick?
Patrick. It was Patrick's picture.
Patrick did it.
It was Patrick. Not the stuffed animal that your son got?
Not the stuffed animal.
No, not from Under the Sea.
SpongeBob?
Not from that one. It's the Patrick from Half Wheel.
Got it.
Maya Selva's Villa Zamora and VZ Reserva get new packaging.
They do.
Maya Selva has given the two Villa Zamora lines an updated look to this fall. The new packaging being showcased at the Intertabac. Everything's Intertabac right now.
Yeah.
So this is the time of year where Charlie puts every story, Intertabac, and he says the date. Just like when the PCA is getting close.
Right.
Yeah, this is what he's doing now. With Fair later this month, an alleged quote, Maya was heard saying, "Just change the logo. People aren't smoking it anyway." Villa Zamora is a value price line that uses a Sumatra wrapper and a Honduran binder and fillers from Honduras, Nicaragua. The Villa Zamora Reserva, which the company is now calling the VZ Reserva, is a Honduran Puro highlighted by a Jamastran. Yamastran. Grown wrapper is also designed to be wallet friendly, but uses high quality tobacco.
Hamastran.
Good tobacco.
Said J.
Low price.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hamastran.
Cigars in new packaging just began shipping to distributors and retailers in Europe. Oh, they also have European distribution. Everybody does. It will be coming to the U.S. in October. The Intertabac Trade Fair runs from September 19th, 21st, and blah, 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 blah.
Habano. You can't say Habano in Europe.
What do you say? Habano?
No, you can't write that.
Can't write that.
No.
Why not?
Because they feel like you're cheating Cubans or something.
Oh, but it's not Cuban tobacco.
Yeah.
It's Habano.
Yeah.
Not Habano.
No good.
Confuses them.
It's like saying something is cacao instead of cocoa.
Oh,
it's very similar.
Very similar.
Yeah.
I got it right.
Yeah.
Just sounds better.
This isn't Habano.
This isn't Habano. This is Habana. Best cigar designed by me, according to me. JM Tobacco turning limited edition Espanola Year of the Dragon into regular production Espanola Corojo.
Oh, really?
In June, JM Tobacco released its limited edition Espanola Year of the Dragon to celebrate the current year on the Zodiac calendar. Citing that cigar success, the company is turning it into a regular production line called the Espanola Corojo. The blend remains the same with an Ecuadorian Corojo Habano wrapper, Mexican San Andres Madera, blah, blah, blah. While the Espanola Year of the Dragon was made at Tabacalera Ture in Santiago, Dominican Republic, the Espanola Corojo, made by Blackbird Cigar. You know, they're on the
dominating
fantasy draft thing. At its factory in Dominican Republic, and will be offered in 4 sizes. Let's see. The Espanola Corojo, Espanola, not Espanola, completely different thing.
Yeah.
Different thing. Jack has nothing to do with, and it's Sumatra, so Hector has nothing to do with it.
Oh, thank God.
We made its debut in 2025 PCA Convention Trade Show, which happens on April 11th through the 14th in New Orleans. The company scheduled to begin shipping the new line to stores in May 1st of 2025. We all know at this point that's just a guess. Nobody knows.
That's the first number, first date.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
There's a small rumor that next year JM Tobacco is making a Year of the Snake cigar, which will be an Ecuadorian Corojo Habano wrapper also. A Mexican San Andres Maduro binder and a filler for Dominican.
Does Gurkha own snakes as well, or just
No,
dragons?
not yet. They're just the Dragons people. I think they learned their lesson. See, if you pay attention, the joke was they're going to take these cigars now next year, they're going to make it Year of the Snake.
Right.
That was the joke.
Got it.
You weren't paying attention.
I'm not really paying attention.
No,
You're talking a lot.
I filled the time. We still got 4 minutes.
You started late.
2 minutes, if that.
You hit the start button late.
2 minutes, if that.
Did you hit it late?
No.
Yes, you did.
Prove it.
This will be longer. This says 56 minutes and 32
Well,
seconds.
you hit the buttons, and there's time for you to come sit down
And you're
before
gonna
we
be
actually
fast.
start the show.
Okay.
Florida story, Michael.
Yeah.
Lee County, Florida. An 84-year-old Florida woman was taken to a hospital after she was attacked last week by an alligator.
Oh, boy.
According to the Lee County Sheriff's Office, officials said the woman was walking her dog Thursday night when the attack happened in North Fort Myers. A neighbor heard screams, "Help, help," and ran outside, spotting the elderly woman who was waving her hands and screaming for help, officials said. According to the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, the woman was bitten in the leg.
Oh, boy.
Officials were able to catch the 7-foot 3-inch long alligator and remove it from the area, the FWC said. The gator is in my side yard all the time. A neighbor later told Wink News, wink, wink, there's one, and then there's a little one, and then there's a smaller one, but that was the bigger one.
Aha.
Yes, excellent reporting.
And of all the things that the big one has made, he makes them the best.
Yes.
Yes.
The elderly woman's daughter told Wink News that her mother was doing fine.
I'm glad they informed Wink.
Yes. WINK
Uh-huh.
News. Marion County. We have another story.
Oh, okay.
Marion County, Florida. A man living in Marion County was recently arrested, accused of keeping 2 alligators in his backyard swimming pool, according to the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. Very busy group.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. FWC officers responded to the man's home after receiving information suggesting the reptiles were being kept there, according to his statement and summary shared by the commission after initially denying there
What
were any
alligators?
alligators.
There
Yeah,
are
what?
no-
There's no alligators
there are no
in my house.
alligators
Sir, can we
here.
look in the backyard? Well, I have a couple alligators. The man allegedly admitted that there were 2 alligators in the swimming pool, the statement reads.
Fine. There's 2.
Fine, there's 2. The officers otherwise discovered several freshwater slider turtles at the property, as well as another alligator that had been recently killed. Okay, there were 3 at one time.
But he bit me.
They bit me.
So he had to go.
All right. The man was arrested to face 2 counts of possession of an alligator because there was one dead. They can't charge him for that way.
It's only the
I
2.
found it that way. It was never
I
alive.
found it.
It had committed. It unalived itself.
It unalived.
1 count of unlawful take and a count of unlawful take of a slider turtle. I'm not familiar with a slider turtle. Did they slide? Is that where they?
I think those are the big ones, right?
Thought that was a box turtle.
There's a
Soft-shelled turtle.
Yeah.
Snapper turtle. You don't want those. Cut your arm
Very
off.
snappy.
Yeah, and not dresser either. They're very of an attitude.
Yeah.
They're very passionate.
They're very passionate.
Very passionate turtles. Yeah, very passionate. In a statement, the man said, "My mother-in-law is coming for a visit, and I hear they eat old ladies." So he must have read the other story first. No other information has been confirmed at the time of this report. News 6 has requested the report from FWC, and they will send it to me when they get it.
Perfect.
You have a shop of the week, Michael?
No.
Neither do I. We can't hit the button anyway.
You're the guy.
I'm the guy?
Yeah.
And I'm shop of the week guy?
Yeah, now.
All right, give me a minute. I'll come to shop of the week.
Hutch.
Yeah, Hutch in Kansas City.
There you go.
There you go.
You got listener of the week?
No, you do listen to the week.
No, you do listener.
No, you do.
No, you.
All right, Tom Darnell.
Tom Darnell is the listener of the week?
Listen of the week.
All right. Who's Tom Darnell?
He owns everything east of here.
He's the one that owns everything.
Everything east of here, apparently.
He possesses...
Very nice man. Don't make him mad.
Don't make him mad?
No, don't make him mad.
All right.
All right, this has been episode 352.
Yay.
We didn't say that at the beginning.
Whatever.
Oh, I might have if I read the paper. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, we got to go to the Patreon when we're smoking the Ozinger family thing. Nobody tell Crown Heads.
Tell Crown Heads because we want them to buy.
Well, tell them they have to listen, though. The Cigar Hustlers podcast, its owners, and its sponsors take no responsibility for the opinions or statements made by the talk show host or their guest. Statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of Mike and Mike Productions or the podcast providers, and opinions between talk show hosts may differ. It is not our intention to libel, incite, or hurt anyone's feelings. We invite you to write the show's host, Mike Stepankevich, with any feedback or suggestions that you have for their shows. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment in the hope that they will be entertaining to the audience.
Hey there, cigar enthusiasts. If you're looking for the latest and greatest in the cigar world, then you need to tune into the Cigar Hustler Podcast Patreon. Join us every week. Wait, every weekly?
Yeah.
Join us every week for insider news, exclusive interviews, and some of the most entertaining and incessant bullshit discussions you'll ever find anywhere. Whether you're seasoned aficionado or just starting your cigar journey, we've got something for everyone. Do not miss out on our behind-the-scenes stories, industry updates, and the occasional rant. The occasional rant that will keep you coming back for more. So grab your favorite cigar, sit back, and light up with the Cigar Hustler Podcast Patreon, available weekly. Subscribe today and become part of the Hustler family.